Alah, kasihan Mama. Babe. Time to go, baby.
Okay.
Okay, Ma. Papa going already. Be good girl. You listen to Kakak, okay?
Papa.
What?
I want to stay with Papa.
You want to stay with Papa? You're going to go work. Have to pay for your school fees and all, no? Your makan, you like pizza, all that. Okay, you be good girl. I don't want Kakak to complain, okay?
Go.
Okay, bye-bye.
Mm.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Goodbye.
Okay, let's go. Oh my god, check this place out. This is gorgeous.
So it really was easy to discover as in China,
So I'm not quite sure what's taking place today. I do know that we're celebrating over 310 years of expertise. I believe it's going to be like some tea tasting experience for all of us.
feel so much older. Tax on tea cables comes down. Moving into the 1830s, having your own personal store name in our alphabetical ratio, a diplomatic problem. We don't exactly much easier to maintain the quality because
I don't know why, I'm the only one that wants to dig in, but everyone else is just like being so polite. Thank you, Jonathan. So I'm gonna start with them.
when it comes to making the perfect cup of tea, there are a few very simple rules. Rule number one, if you're making tea in a teapot, it wants to be beautifully clean.
The principle here is we want to get rid of the stain because the stain, as it builds up, starts to add staleness and bitterness into your tea. So
Right.
imagine you using it for a while and then you made a beautiful sencha or a chamomile, you would taste that immediately, and that's not good. We want to get the stain out and the flavour out, which is in the stain, without leaving a taint or odour in the teapot. So it's bicarbonate of soda or baking soda. The bigger the teapot, the more you need. So the one I was demonstrating with, 5 or 6 tablespoons.
Wow.
Add boiling water and just leave it for 3 hours. Then rinse it out 3 times and you've got a brand new teapot.
I've always mispronounced Twinings. I've always said Twinings, probably because...
Many people around the
So
world
I'm
do.
not the only
no,
one.
Oh, gracious me, no.
But it's best not to have any sugar and milk.
Sugar, no.
Sugar definitely.
Because it's the first thing your taste buds pick up on.
Right.
So it hides the flavour of the tea.
Then why do they serve sugar cubes? You know, when so.
Yeah, well, not all tea. Some tea is going to have a bitter element, a rough, harsh edge to, and the natural antidote to bitterness is sugar. So I'm an advocate of getting people to change their tea to a delicate blend that they can enjoy, which has maybe some natural sweetness like the rose garden, the rooibos, but not alter their tea by adding sugar.
What tea is okay for a breastfeeding mom?
For pregnant ladies, there are certainly some of the infusions, so things like chamomile or peppermint's actually fine, rooibos is fine, but if it's got raspberry leaves in it, so if it's a red berry fruit, avoid those because that's not good for pregnant ladies. Tea has at most half the amount of caffeine you'd find in a fresh brewed coffee, and that's at the most. So the strong teas like the English breakfast, for example, would be higher in caffeine. The delicate green teas slope down, so it's much lighter. But yes, really, it's what you feel like.
I noticed some people drink their tea like this.
Yes.
And some. What is the correct way? Is there any right or wrong in drinking tea?
I think it's convenient. Certainly, you don't put your finger through the through the hole. You pinch the tea.
Okay, I'm doing it wrong. Let's pinch it. Let's do the pinch.
And it's really more about the teacup. So this is a great teacup because it flutes outwards.
Right.
Which means when you're drinking tea, you're getting your nose involved because your olfactory nerve, your sense of smell, is much more powerful than your sense of taste. And it's quite thin porcelain, which also enhances the taste.
So I've been doing it wrong all this while because it's so much more easier to just lift the teacup like this. This is the 10th generation of the Twining family. It's already, 310 years?
Yes.
Exactly. From your great-grandfather. And you've always loved tea. It's not as if, oh God, I've been born, I have to.
No, the family tradition is the next generation volunteer to do this because one of I've told you about the founding philosophy and the master blenders. The other magic ingredient we have that I think sets us apart from other tea companies is everybody loves what we do and therefore we are passionate about it, and if you're passionate you go the extra mile because you want your customers to be happy, and that is something very special to have.
And you volunteered.
Absolutely. And it's up to my kids to decide what life, and if they have the passion for tea then they should do it, and if they don't they shouldn't do it.
It's okay.
Yeah, and it's absolutely fine. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Not at all.
Have you tried our local teh tarik?
Yes, on a previous trip I have, because of course you have to try local tea.
Yes.
Yes.
So can the Twining tea, be used like teh tarik,
Yes.
It's always wasted on it.
I'm going to suggest that it is not necessarily the best use of a great tea.
Yeah, it's like a single malt whiskey putting Coke in it, right?
Exactly.
I
A very
see.
good analogy. Very good analogy.
But when they come together, it inspires you to do some plans.
I had so much fun catching up with some friends, and of course the food, the afternoon tea was delicious, and I learned so much more about tea. So the next time I have a cup of tea, I'm gonna make sure there's no sugar, no milk, just plain tea, and I'm gonna make sure that I steep it for at least 3 minutes. Bye now!
Never the other way around. Have you ever seen this girl before? Yeah? Okay. I'm not going to ask if you've ever done it, because it is a major, major sin. For 5,000 years, tea has given off its flavour with no human intervention, so why do we suddenly feel the need to do this? Yes? I'm not suggesting you do, but if you need exercise, you go to the gym. Yes?